Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Matt, this is Matt's Mods, and today guys we're going to be doing our Apache build. So we are going to do issues 9 and 10 of the Apache. So I'm down to now 2 issues per week on this build, which is a lot more manageable, I think. We still got lots to do though. I have done some work off camera because it's a very much a repeat of what we've had in this pack already, so decals on certain things, but I'll show that when we get up to the build desk. It just saves time. I've done them on camera once, there's really no point in doing them on camera twice and you've seen it over and over again. Anyway, let's get over to the build desk. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so stage 9, we are attaching a rotor blade. So we need this part here that we've been given, and what it wants us to do, this bit here, which actually is on a hinge, very nice, we need to put this piece here, so that's going to go over there like so, and then just there it wants us to screw this in with a GP screw. I've got quite a flat head on them, and they're a flange screw, so get this into place. Quite a long screw for where it's going into, but make sure that's still all lined up. It is moving around a little bit. Okay, so that is in place. Fantastic. Okay, next what we need to do, I just need to scroll down the instructions because these are online only. We need this piece next. Now this piece is just going to sit over this piece. It's just a push fit connection, just like that. Okay, put that to one side because we actually need our rotor blade across that we worked on the previous issue with. And what it's wanting us to do, it wants us to get this piece here, and noting this has got like a bit of a longer neck, it wants this piece to sort of go in there. So a bit like that. With that in place, it wants us to put a pin in. So I'm just going to work out where the pins are going in. So the pin is going to go into there like that, and it's these plastic pins, and I'm not a fan of. I just don't think they're going to hold, but that's just, of course, my opinion. You see, like that one there, it's just come out. Another section. And now this just wants to come apart. Right. Let me take that pin out that we just put in. Yeah, this is just completely fallen apart. So I'm going to have to put this back together. So I'll pause the camera and get that sorted. Okay, so I've got them in now. They're not easy. I think they could have devised probably a bit of a better way than plastic pins, to be perfectly honest with you, but it is what it is. Right, so if we bring over what we started at the beginning, and we just flip this round this way, we're going to bring this in like so. Okay. Then what we need to do, if I can grab my mouse, we've got a nut and bolt. So we're going to push the nut up through there. And just on here, we're going to try and thread this on. Not attempt. Right. So that is a little bit on. Now it's in the shape of the nut, the plastic bit, so we can push that into there, and then from this side we can tighten this screw up. Okay, so that's now complete. What we need to do next is these arms that are sticking out, these are going to go into these here. And then again, we've got some more plastic pins to put in place. So I'm hoping these go easier than the other ones, but we don't know. Not the easiest things to handle either. They are tiny. Might just grab some tweezers for this. Just because they're going to give me a better grip than my fingers. Okay, that one's gone all the way down in. Let's hope this one's just as good. And this will be our first mounted propeller. Just like that. Okay. So that is all this doing this stage. Now there is a few more bits and pieces. So it did ask us to make another one of these, which I've done offline. And we did get some more of these, which we're not doing anything with. Asked us to make some more of these, which I've done again off camera because we've done this on camera once. And there's no point repeating ourselves. And then finally, we are left with these that we're not doing anything with in this stage. So guys, that is stage 9 complete. I'm now just going to get set up for stage 10. Okay, stage 10, assembling the second rotor blade. Okay, so just as like we did before, we're going to be doing another rotor blade. So here I've actually matched this up already. That is got an eye on it. Then we're going to have this one on top. Let me just make sure I get this in the correct orientation. And it should, when they are correctly lined up, kind of slope in the correct direction. That one doesn't seem to want to. So let's just try it around this way. Let me, you kind of know when you've got these in the correct way. So I'm reckoning that one is going to be on there like that. And then this one, it looks like it wants to kind of slope down, but whichever way you look at it, it actually slopes upwards. So yeah, but it's definitely got that ridge profile on it, so that is the correct way. Right, so again, we need 2 plastic pins. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put one through the top there. And then through the hole, if I can get it lined up. My fingers are in the way. This is a unusual way of doing it, but okay. So that's one in there. Then I'm going to put the bottom piece on, and hopefully that'll lock it all in together. Hopefully. Okay. Then all I need to do is damn it. I thought I made a mistake. I had. There we go. It must have got on that one. This is not easy to do. And I believe I've got a bit of flashing just inside of mine, so I'm just going to get a scalpel and just try and remove that flashing. If not, the pin won't sit in it, which it is doing now. Then we can just take our second pin, come on. Okay. And hopefully that'll push all the way through. Which it has done. Success. Okay. Them pins are very small and not the easiest things to do. Okay, so with them in place, next what we need to do is we've got these bits again. So we need to make sure that there's notches on these are facing outwards. So we're going to have one in there. Again, get a plastic pin. We need 2 pins because we've got 2 of these to do. Tweezers. Come on. Okay. Notches on the outside. Push that in. Push that home. Okay, same with the other one. And this one's not too bad because this side is more kind of, it's closer to each other, so it's holding it in place. Okay, so they are in place. Next, what we need to do is we need to bring our rotor assembly over from last time. We're going to be working on this joint here. So this, like before, is going to go onto there. And we screw that in with a GP screw. Get one of them. Excuse me. Dropping things today. I'm not a fan of dropping things. Okay. I found this problem last time. You have to really hold it in place in order to get it in, but it does go in. Okay, that's in. Fantastic. Next, we need its cover. This is just a push fit, just like so. Then we need to bring the blade across, like this. And then we need to put the nut and bolt through. Now I found if I just drop that in, hold that from this end, turn it around, get the nut, screwdriver, and just do it that way. I found that was easier. Okay, next is we need to put the pins through these. Really does love these pins. Just check that's gone through. A little bit more. Yeah, that's gone through. And then the other side. Oh, we have been given a spare pin in this one. I definitely got them all in, so we haven't missed one. Line that up. Okay, that's in also. Fantastic. Right, so we can put that to one side because we've got this green box and it wants us to put some decals on it. Now, we haven't done this one before on the channel, so I will do these on camera. So I've had the decal sheet soaking in some water. And what we're basically going to do is we're just going to apply the decals. So it's going to get this area wet here. That's where our first one will go. And it's actually the warning sign. So I'm going to move that on here. And it wants to be going at the end of the box, more or less central. Then get the dry side of the cotton bud, and we're just gonna dab off the excess. If it's moved slightly, you've gotta put a couple more seconds just to maneuver that into place, then press it down. Okay, we'll do the other side now. I'm going to be very careful on this because I don't want to lose any of these decals at all. So again, this side, just going to move it around. I didn't put any water down on it this time because I think there was quite a bit of excess on it last time. So I'm just moving it until I'm happy. Then just going over it with the dry side. Okay, so on the inside of this, it wants us to put a warning thing. Okay, so it's the bit with the longest text on it. I thought we were going to that next, but we're not. We're staying with the lid. And I'm going to see if I can pick this up. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the card or the cardboard in there. And this is just going to sit in just inside. Now that is a big decal to have. Doesn't really want to move anywhere in there. I'm going to put it in, but I'm happy with the way it's gone in, actually. So that decal is now, if you can see that, in there. Okay. So if we now put this on top of here, we've still got more decals to go, because it likes doing that. In fact, I'm going to leave it off unless we have to, there is a reason to leave it on. Okay, so working on this end here, so it does, there are more decals to go on top of here. Right, so the next one we need, I think they're identical. Yes, they are. I can get this on my tweezers. Not my tweezers, sorry, my cocktail stick. Right, it's on the end of my finger. Now it's on here. I think it's just some legal lettering. So I'm just going to position this into place. Okay, and with that in place, we want to next one that says forward end. A bit off camera there, but I've just put that underneath it. And it wants that one more or less in the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to do the other side, because that's more or less the same apart from one bit, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've got the decals on that side. That's the ones on that side, and then we've got them on top also. So yeah, looking fantastic. We've got the lettering inside there. So that's looking really good. Now, like I do with all the decals, after when they've dried, I just put some decal softener on just to adhere them to the plastic a lot better. And yeah, but I'll do that with all of them. But I wait until these are dried, then I put the decal softener on. But that's it. That's all there is to do in stage 10. So we've got our rotor blades. And we've also got this armament box. Fantastic. So that is stages 9 and 10 complete. Well guys, that's it for stages 9 and 10 of Pack 2 of the Apache. Thank you for watching. It is a lot harder actually doing 2 issues together because there's a lot more work that's involved in them. And with this being so detailed, there's a lot of work to do in them. So I'll be looking forward to some nice easy stages of this build. That would be nice, but I'm happy with the way things are going so far, and that is the main thing. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.